Stanley Burgess was the wealthiest and most successful vintner in all of Monte Vista, and his stunning wife Stella was second to none. Between the running of the Burgess Estate Winery and the hosting of countless lavish parties, it was a wonder how they were able to raise two boys through their teenage years and into young adulthood. But somehow, they did it. Dale and Leland couldn't be more opposite of each other if they tried. Dale was responsible. He tended to be more on the quiet side, and he aspired to follow in Stanley's footsteps, with plans to take over the Burgess estate one day. Leland was the reckless sort, and generally lived life to its fullest, and didn't have any plans whatsoever for his future. Where Dale could be found in the cellars rotating aging wine to aid in the fermenting process, Leland was more likely to be lazing under a tree near the vineyards sipping on the newest Merlot. Thankfully, Leland was never in the Monte Vista Times bringing shame to himself or the Burgess name, but as he never seemed overly driven, the family got quite a shock when he announced that he would be heading off to Sims University a couple months after graduating from Buckingham High. On the flip side, it came as no surprise when he came home for Harvest Fest a couple months later and explained that his rather short stint in college had already come to an end. But the biggest shock was still to come, when he stated that he'd only be home as long as it took the realtor he'd hired to find him a home in Del Sol Valley. About 6 months later, Sims Max Realty called to say that they had found the perfect starter home in Mirage Park, in the heart of Del Sol Valley. Sight unseen, Leland said he'd take it. With smiles on their faces, Stanley and Stella handed over 20,000 simoleons, telling Leland to follow his dreams. Within a couple days, plane tickets were purchased and his bags were packed. On moving day, Stanley was busy at the winery, but took a moment to hug Leland and give him a nice, firm handshake, wishing him good luck. Dale, clapping his brother on the back, made him promise to really try and do something with his life this time, and to make the family proud. Stella told Leland not to forget his roots, and that if he needed anything, they would always be there. Hugging his mother one more time at the airport, he promised to call the minute his plane touched down in Del Sol Valley. As he walked through the airport security and through the gate to the plane, he gave his mother a quick wave and was off. Teary-eyed but happy, Stella waved goodbye to her youngest son.